This one's hatching. What's up guys, it's herb time. Today I'm going to bring you along in collecting eggs from my breeding room. This is one of the rarest lizard collections in the world. I'm going to show you how I make a living off of rare lizards. Let's get started. Before we collect the eggs, we have to get some things ready. These are little egg containers that the eggs are going to go in. What I'm putting in is perlite. It's going to act as a medium to hold humidity, and now is a spray of water to create the humidity. These containers are each going to hold one egg, and me and Mrs. Herb Time here are setting it up for the day. Today we are collecting over 150 eggs, and if you do the math, each baby lizard will be worth around $200 to $400 depending on the species, and here we are collecting some eggs. I'm going to go into further detail about what exactly I'm doing right now if you want to learn more. This is how we collect eggs. This is how the cages are set up. They're pretty simple. Only one spot for the lizard to lay eggs. We are going to check the pot, close it up so they can't escape. And we pull out this and we start looking through for eggs. And look, you can see some right there. We're just gonna get all this dirt off the roots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any more? 6. Let's see. 7. Want to make sure we don't miss any. Once they're turned over, they can be turned over for a few minutes, but we have to turn them back. There's 2 females in that cage. One female probably laid 3, one laid 4, and that's in a month. We're gonna put this back just like we never touched it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now take these eggs over. This is called canneling them, so you can see the orientation of the egg. Unlike bird eggs, lizard eggs can't flip. So can you see that white spot on the top? That means that's the top of the egg. That's the air bubble in the top. So that's the orientation of the egg. We're gonna put it down here like so. We're gonna grab a lid, cup it up so we keep all that humidity in. We're gonna label it TI, Choice Illets. That is the locality of that lizard. Now we gotta put all these away and keep doing it with each and every cage. With over 100 enclosures at 10 minutes each, it is an all-day process. The longest part is actually canneling the eggs, and it's easier on the larger eggs than the smaller ones. This is what an egg first looks like when it's laid. And then after about a month, it gets this big. This is because it absorbs all the water, and that's why it's so important. We put them in these little containers with the perlite, which is moist, because that egg needs that water to absorb so the lizard can grow to its full size. If the eggs don't absorb enough moisture in incubation, the babies sometimes end up small. You'll see a small baby hatch out in the next clip. Let's see how many eggs we have in here. It's slowing down in the season, so we might not have as many as normal, but as you can see, there's a lot. So we're gonna count them out, and we're just gonna shake it all out, make sure we don't miss any in the root ball. This is a pothos plant. Now let's count eggs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 18, 21, 22, 23. I think that's all the eggs. You can see this is how small they're laid. And then as they grow, oh man, is this one hatching? This one's hatching. There you go. There's a baby. Little dude. Come here. That guy just hatched. They're laid this small, and you can see that egg was a little bigger than this, so the egg absorbs water. That's how the baby grows in there. And they pop out like that. Now we're gonna put these all away right in here. I know what you're thinking. So many eggs means so many babies means so much money. Well, not all these eggs will hatch, and not all babies that hatch will thrive, but majority will do good. So now we are gonna take the eggs into the baby room. This is where we're gonna incubate them. This is where I incubate them. I don't use an incubator. The room is warm enough for incubation. This room is between 80 and 84 degrees, and that's the exact temperature these eggs need. So this is where I keep the babies. I grow them up in these, and then the eggs go right here. Let's go grab the last eggs. These eggs take around 40 to 50 days to hatch. Some may have been laid up to already a month ago, so they only have a few days left, or some were laid even this morning. That's why I put them in their own separate enclosures so that they don't turn each other over. When they hatch out, they're very energetic. You can see these ones just hatched out. You imagine there's other eggs in there, they can turn them over. See, That would turn over the other egg, and like I said earlier, they can't turn. Next day, babies are already hatching. Check out all the babies that hatched last night. This is why I have to collect eggs every few weeks. There's so much more about lizard breeding I want to share with you guys. If you want to learn more, stick around, and it's always herp time.